Yeah, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, another Zaud, back at you. Anyways, I just wanted to get into something real quick. A lot of people been asking me why I don't upload every day. And I'm just going to tell you for the simple fact, it seems like every other video I put out, YouTube wants to demonetize it. For a lot of people that don't know about YouTube's policy, it can be, I don't know, it's a gray area. You know what I mean? It's no real white or black. It's a gray area. Whatever they decide to classify as not worthy of playing ads on, and a lot of funds that you get comes off playing these particular ads on your video. That I try not to bombard people with it, because I know for the most part there is some people that will actually watch my video all the way through and watch the ads all the way through without skipping them. And I know there's others that want to just get to the point and hear what I'm gonna say. And for the people that actually, put in that effort in order to, since the beginning, when people realized that I could actually make something off that, they've been pushing for me to monetize the channel. And I did it late. I could have, been got done with doing that, but I chose to wait because I really want to feel like I was digging in people's pocket. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just came to a realization: if you're on YouTube and you're putting out content, you want to get some type of money off of it. I try not to upload every day, because for the most part, I don't want to oversaturate my channel with just, bull. A lot of people, that's their get down. They do blogs and all that. I don't really consider myself blogging. I just feel like I just get on the internet and just shoot it from the hip. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much how I do it. But the whole thing with YouTube and monetization is, once you do get monetization, they don't necessarily stop you from, unless you just, really mess it up and put something out there that might be considered, and that's usually you get strikes on your channel. You know what I mean? But they can demonetize your video at any time, and I think you still gain funds off it, but it's really nothing. It's like pennies, not even pennies on the dollar. But within their right to, even though a lot of times it's petty, but it's within their right to shut down whatever video that they deem unworthy of ads being played upon. And a lot of it it's not algorithms, but it's a system that they implemented after a while that looks out for like keywords. Sometimes it's cuss words. Some people ask me, okay, well, if you want to make money, why not create super chat? Why not just go live? And the last time I went live, I got 16 bucks off that for like 20 minutes. And YouTube kept that because they deemed my channel, I won't say offensive, but they just felt maybe something in that video was not worthy of me receiving that money. And this is what they do. So for the people that send me that money, like, the few people that did contribute to the channel and try to help me in that way, they basically took your 16 bucks and they keep 10% off the back, and they take the rest of that and they send it to a charity of unknown origin. Basically, you don't know what charity that they're donating your money to, but they donate it because they feel that they can. So they can literally take your money and not pay you nothing. You know what I mean? It's just, at the end of the day, this video could have nothing to do with nothing violent. It may have nothing inflammatory, nothing towards anything that could be derogatory, nothing. It can just be me having a conversation with you, and YouTube will demonetize this video just because they feel like it. And for the most part, there are some videos that, may be a little bit aggressive, that they too many cuss words. They might feel that that's not worthy of playing certain ads upon. But then there's other times where it's just me having a conversation with the camaradas and shit, and just that one little thing, and then all of a sudden, they'll demonetize the thing. They'll demonetize my video. But the crazy part is, when they demonetize it, it's like they'll do it when it's already like 4,000 or 5,000 views. Now, for the people that understand that, this is for the people really that's gonna start a YouTube channel and have that hopes, maybe have that hopes and that chance of actually making some type of income off of it. Understand this: once you do get your 1,000 subscribers and then get your 10,000 watch hours, I've been surpassed that. You get your 10,000 watch hours and you do, you put up, sorry about that. Basically, when you do go to get monetization, you put in all your things, and when they do finally give it to you, it's gonna take, like, it's been taking people a month. Even the top YouTubers, I mean, people that's getting 100,000 views are still having somewhat of a hard time getting monetized. And when you do get monetized, you still gotta, you know, work within their guidelines. And channels like mine, which most of the content started off on my experiences in jail, a lot of times it's going to be considered inflammatory, and they don't want to hear it. I did a video about the you know, the gay community. They found somewhere in there, even though I said I had absolutely no problem with them, and I didn't slander them, I just spoke on the fact that some of them take it too far, and take that, you know, they don't want to meet, you know, eye to eye. They want to be, you know, just take it to a point that they don't need to go to. And I'm not going to even go into that video, but they demonetized it. I talked about R. Kelly, demonetized it. I talked about the immigrant caravan, had nothing. I didn't disrespect no political groups. I didn't disrespect the president. I didn't disrespect nobody. They demonetized it. Did a manual review. Oh, and that's what happens. It's like if you do put a video and you're already monetized. Now, when they demonetize your video, they're saying that your video is not worthy of playing ads up on. You still, from what I can tell, get some revenue. It might be like $1 a video or whatever. But even though, depending on your, depending on what you got on your channel, you might put hard work into it and not just talk, but, you know, actually go into other things that might be beneficial to others. If they demonetize that, you can ask for a manual review, because you'll try to add the ads back on there. Then they'll ask you to, you know, once you add it, until your video has been deemed unworthy for ads to be played up on, whatever. So you request a manual review, and that you're giving them your word that your channel is not, or that particular video has nothing that's basically inflammatory, or you know, it's nothing that will hurt the people that are placing the ads, like whatever the ad is about on your channel. So once you check that, you may have had 10,000 views, and then all of a sudden they demonetize it. Within 7 days, I guess within the last 7 days, you'll have to get at least another 1,000 subscribers for them to even review it. And when they do review it, they can go through your video, and if there's anything that they considered inflammatory, your video will continue to be demonetized, but you will still gain income for them. That's a twist. YouTube has been doing that to a lot of people. Some people said start a Patreon. The only reason I haven't started a Patreon, because I don't want to feel like I'm just taking people's money. And then, you know, usually there's incentives for creating a Patreon. Maybe, you know, there's certain rewards that the person, there's shout outs that they get. There's maybe videos that you may not be able to put on the channel. So you have to, you know, basically lock it behind monetization, as far as like with Patreon. And then for the people that actually, you know, pay whatever amount you said, they can go into those videos and view it when nobody else can. They unlock it, you know what I mean? Or maybe, you know, incentives. I haven't really figured out any type of incentive to give people in order to make them want to pay money in order to watch a separate video of something, you know, when they can just watch a regular video and pay absolutely nothing. So that's why I haven't went on Patreon for the you know, there's a lot of homies that, you know, always tell me, like, you know, they want to kick in, and I've seen a lot of you do it, you know what I mean? You've purchased my hats, you've purchased my merch, you know what I mean? So I can't say nothing on that, but YouTube will royally screw you. So that's why I haven't did super chat. I don't mind going live. I don't care what people say. They can talk what they want. At the end of the day, I have never shifted. I mean, if that was, I mean, I've been in people's face when they wanted to do something and say things, but you know, it went a certain way. But if that don't break me, why would I care about what some chump is gonna say on the internet? But yeah, that's what YouTube does. So anybody that's thinking about starting a channel and just like, oh, I'm really gonna make this much money, there's a possibility. It depends. But if you do understand this, once you do get monetized, you gotta watch, you gotta pay attention to what you say, how you titled it, how you frame certain things. Make sure make sure it's not inflammatory towards somebody else. That's if you're trying to make money off of YouTube. If you don't care and you're just reckless from the mouth, you're not monetized, you can say what you want. But if you're trying to there's no use getting 100 views and you're not getting paid for it. You're just making videos for nothing. But if you already got an audience, you're 5, 6, 7,000 subscribers, and people are actually paying attention to your content, you want to not only make good content, you want to speak about things that really you feel are true to you. Some people may not like what I say. I speak on things that I want to speak on. Some of them are sheer monetization, as far as like, because I know I'm going to get views on that video. And that's the game. That's YouTube, period. But yeah, just remember that. Manual review, if your video is demonetized, that's after you finally get monetization. So that means throughout that whole time, you could have got 1 million views on one video and you will absolutely get none of that money until you're monetized. And then it's not retroactive, so you're not going to get money because you got 1 million views. If you stop at 1 million views, you just got nothing off that video. It's just the way it is. But YouTube will. You know what I mean? So just understand that if you do decide to get into it. And for the people that, you know, about my pentagram or whatever on my wrist, that's old news, dog. You probably came into now, so you don't really know what's popping with that. But I got a video of that. You can go check that out. That's something when I was younger. So, you know, yeah. And to the ones that, you know, you're talking about that gangsters don't blog. I'm not blogging, but at the end of the day, gangsters don't make comments about my shit, talking mess. You know what I mean? It's like you acting just like a broad. You worse than a hyena that's on her period. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect, but you worse than that. If you really a gangster and you really about it, don't comment on my stuff unless you actually busting the grape. Like, don't get mad if I blog or talk on camera. As long as I ain't disrespecting my homies, you don't matter. As long as I'm not disrespecting my homies or disrespecting any particular race or just disrespecting people in general, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Whoever you are, you know what I mean? And that's just, you know, you don't have to be here. But yeah, that's basically why I haven't been uploading. I will be talking about other stuff. I just wanted to put that out there for the people that, you know, that talk about, you know, that be trying to give me money, but it's just, they take it, you know what I mean? They got another one called something lab, and that one, I get you get 100% of your money, but even that has its ups and downs. You know, the strongest thing I got right now is my merch, you know what I mean? And I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank you for all the people that watch my channel. You know, for the haters, hey, gracias. You're constantly giving me views, so I'm not even mad at you. You can say what you want, keep coming back, you know what I mean? But you will kneel before Zaud. And on that note, to all the camaradas, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm on my way to Los. Well, first I gotta hit the store, then I'm on my way to Los. And I'll catch you once later. Anyways, I'm out. Ladies.